Welcome back to Hard West. Let's go to Cooperton. Should be fine. The bartender recognized Cassandra immediately, brightening when he saw her. His pleasant mood did not seem to extend to the Inquisitor and his other companions. Cassandra recovered her things from a trunk behind the bar and handed Cervantes with a large bundle of cash and gratitude for her rescue. I feel this is incorrect. When they sat down to talk, Cassandra revealed a great many secrets, chief among them that members of the Order were hiding among the natives to the south. Unfortunate. When asked how she had become a prisoner of the Order, she replied that she had been Solomon Delaire's personal assistant. He had accused her of disloyalty when she refused to have a cipher piece embedded in her flesh. The posse were sympathetic to her story, having heard Isa's remarkably similar story. True. Cassandra complained of a sudden migraine. It had been a stressful time, she said, and this often happened to her in such cases. Yeah, migraines suck. She held her head like she was trying to keep her brains in and told Cervantes she needed to lie down. Did we kill the clairvoyant? Or did we rescue her? Perez concurred. They all needed a good night's sleep. Cervantes rented 2 rooms for the night, and the party got some much-needed shut-eye. Oh, we lost both of them. In the morning, Cassandra was gone, leaving only a note. In it, she begged them to forgive her deception and forget she ever existed. She said she bore them no ill will. Cervantes, for his part, was furious. He now understood that Cassandra had been the clairvoyant all along. He threw the note in the fire and ordered Perez to hunt her down, if it took the rest of his life. We do run into Perez later. The lieutenant was surprised by the ferocity of Cervantes showed, as well as the swiftness of the decision. But he knew what must be done and left immediately. Together, Cervantes and Isa continued the request for the last pieces of the cipher.
Cervantes wondered if sending Perez after Cassandra was the best course of action.
Maybe not.
Even so, he was not one to let go of a grudge. The clairvoyant had to die.
Great, and
he
now
and Sister Rosa would have to do without Perez's protection from now on.
Yeah, because that's just so easy. You know, it's just fucking goddamn. Well, at least he gave us back all of his stuff. Alright, Nun, how do you feel about being a sharpshooter now? You also got a shrapnel bomb. That's fine. Alright. Well, let's go to the natives. Not Indian tent. There's no Indians here. They're still over in India as far as I'm aware. They have no reason to want to cross over to the west. Right? Well, I feel like if they did, they were probably just part of the Asian slave trade, and that's not exactly what I would call voluntarily coming to the west. Out north of the village, they met a native man of his own, sitting in front of his tent with a melancholy look. When they hailed him, they discovered he spoke English fluently. Cervantes adopted his kindest manner and asked him about his worries. Doshin told him his tale of woe. Doshin had befriended a family of farmers, some of the few that neither feared nor hated natives. His tribe, however, was horrified at this. They could not forgive him for befriending any of the race that had brought such suffering upon them. Honestly fair. He had been shunned and expelled. Cervantes, ever the manipulator, knew he could exploit this man's sorrow to elicit secrets from him. Sounds about right. Doshin believed that if he accumulated enough money, he would be accepted among the white people. Yeah, there's a lot of people that seem to believe that, and I'm sorry to say that's not true. The white people, there's always going to be moving the goalposts. It's not about the money. They don't want... A lot of really, really horrible people, especially a lot of really horrible white people, they just want to look at someone and know their worth immediately. And the easiest way to do that is, well, anyone who doesn't have the same skin color as me is obviously worth less. And that's it. That's the entire thought process. They are too lazy to figure out what you are actually worth, so they go, you don't look like me, therefore you're worth less. Done. That's it. It's laziness. That's what hate is. He also said he knew of several order members in the area, and that he was aware of the metal pieces in their flesh. He would not part with his information without gold in return. Well, I have it. Let's start with the trade post. One member worked at the trading post. What do you got? Doshin revealed the order member at the trading post was named Roger Matthews. Okay. Smuggler's Cave. South of the village, there was a cave by the river where white smugglers traded forbidden goods with both Europeans and natives. One of the smugglers was a member of the order. Jack Weinberg. He can be found in the Smuggler's Cave. Well, he will be. So who's in the village? If they hate anyone, they exiled one of their members for cavorting with white people, how is there a member of the order of very much white people inside the village? His former tribesmen had been in league with the order. Gomda. So he orders eyes and ears among the natives. Oh, okay, so he's a spy. They don't know that he is. Having never dealt with Doshin's people before, Cervantes asked him what would make his people turn on one another. Doshin handed Cervantes a pendant. It was one of several items he had stolen from his tribe when he left. He had hoped to trade these items for money. Cervantes figured out the rest. Yes, I did. Well, might as well hit it in the order I started with. Burial grounds. Oh, yes. Place the locket. Yeah. The burial grounds were a large field of graves with a magnificent mystical tree at its center. Tranquility hung like mist in the air. Raid the graves, place the locket. Isa was reluctant to desecrate the graves, but Sly Cervantes convinced her that since they were pagan graves, the normal rules did not apply. These are not protected by God. These are graves placed by things that are weaker and less than us. Therefore, our God doesn't mind if we desecrate them. Yeah, see? Pushing the goalposts. After several hours, they had dug up most of the graves, collecting many valuables in the process. Cervantes then dropped the locket in a slightly out-of-the-way spot, as though it had accidentally been dropped there. Oh, how horrible. To the trading post! Paul Jackson's trading post was a popular store in the area, frequented by both white folk and natives. It was sheltered. It was also sheltered a member of the Order. I know exactly who it is. Accusing Roger Matthews of smuggling goods to the natives was all it took for the crowd to hang him for the pole. We already know that they sell to them. Still, he did not succumb and hung there, gasping for breath and flailing his limbs pitifully. Cervantes did not wait until he died to cut the cipher piece from his body to the cheers of the bloodthirsty crowd. Individuals aren't stupid. People are stupid. To the cave! Also, I should probably head out, check out the outlaw joint. Beyond the trapdoor, a tunnel led into the hill, opened into the smuggler's cave. The place was an underground market, where several merchants had fancy stands, and enough muscle to guarantee order in a place that operated completely outside the law. For a secretive outlaw joint, it was clean, well run, and the clientele were diverse. Well, let's have a look at what they got. Makes me more afraid of you. Let's get rid of the dose of opium, the mandrake root, and the tobacco. I'll keep the weird monocle because I like being able to snipe. That. What do you have now? Fascinating. That's... Yeah, I don't need all of this. Alright, great. Give me money. Thank you. Now then, one of your order needs to die. Cervantes asked the crowd in the cave if they were aware of the Internal Revenue Services, the IRS. When the indignant hubbub died down, he said he was only asking because Jack Weinberg was a known spy for the agency. Within seconds, Weinberg had been stabbed, clubbed in the head, and shot. The Inquisitor mimed, giving Weinberg last rites as a pretense to retrieve this cipher piece from his body. One of the merchants approached Cervantes, introducing himself as a merchant of miracle potions, but also one who could spot a true visionary. Dave Oshry. He said he'd been watching the Inquisitor and believed that by joining forces with him he would gain more than just corporeal riches. He sought immortality. Cervantes assured him he was making the right choice and accepted him into the posse. We have a new sniper. Look at that, he's even got glasses on. Let's make it so he's got 2 sets. Because that makes sense. Oh, he's got a rifle? What is this? No, he's got a piece of shit. Anyway. Keep the Derringer then. What did I just say, Cameron? You can keep the Derringer. Removes Derringer. Alright, that's fine. We'll worry about everything else after. Now, to the native village. It was a peaceful, seemingly idyllic village. The natives tolerated the presence of the white folk, but watched their every step. Cervantes felt they would not hesitate to strike them down should the need arise. Well, let's look at the wares. You have bloodberries. Huh. Kind of like that. I'll take it. And drink powder. Alright. Here, have the deadly Derringer. You look like you could use such things. Great. Good doing business with you. Now, one among your order must die. Cervantes asked the chief, Centangia? I don't know if I'm going to get that right. And was granted an audience. Centangia listened patiently as the Inquisitor spun his tale. Cervantes told how he came upon one of Centangia's tribesmen desecrating native graves. Centangia was enraged by these allegations, and several men to inspect the burial grounds. When they returned, they confirmed the claims Cervantes had made. Worse still, they found Goomba's pendant there. Goombas? I don't know. There could be little doubt it had been his doing. Centangia wanted to exile Goomba, but Cervantes convinced him the only true punishment for this heinous crime was immolation. Goomba remained proud and solemn as he burned, staring at Cervantes in silence until his flesh was blackened, and he saw no more. When the cipher piece fell from his belly, Cervantes said it had driven Goomba to commit the atrocities, and he picked it up as they recoiled, promising the natives he would destroy it for them. As he rode away, the natives thanked Cervantes with prodigious prosternations and gestures of respect. Sorry, I have things. Interesting. Well, let's head back to Doshin. Cervantes was one cipher piece short of his goal. He returned to Doshin, in his most intimidating voice, demanded the outcast reveal the final member of the order. Doshin tried to resist, but eventually he confessed it was the shaman. He lived in isolation west of the village. Doshin warned the Inquisitor gravely, though the man's wielded formidable mystical power. Doshin hinted that he was in possession of a charm that would protect the wearer against the shaman's spiritual power. He had it hidden nearby and said he'd be willing to sell it to the Inquisitor. Yeah, alright, fine. You want money, and I'm trying to corrupt the West, so giving you more money should corrupt you enough that you'll actually walk up to a racist and get yourself shot. Because that's my goal, right? I'm trying to make the West run red with blood. I'm evil. Yeah, greedily, Doshin took the money. That's the corruption. That's what I wanted. And told Cervantes where he could find the charm. It was hidden under a nearby rock. While the Inquisitor fetched the item, Doshin packed up his belongings and set out northwards, his head lowered in shame. All because of me. That was, again, the goal. Was it the bone amulet? I don't think it was the bone amulet. What does this do again? Your aim. This also increases aim, but you already have that, so that's fine. Where is the I didn't get it. Maybe the charm is just automatically, it's just a pile of nothing. The shaman lived in a teepee, as did the rest of the natives. His, however, was notably larger with intimidating decorations. Cervantes swore he felt a force emanating from within. The shaman would be expecting them. Uh-oh. We lost Rosario. Cervantes, enraged, stabbed the man a dozen times and tore the cipher piece out of his chest. When he emerged from the teepee, Isa was gone, but what did that matter? The last cipher piece was in his possession, and also freaking out in the corner below me. The last piece was in his possession, and it was time to pay Ram a visit, and then to Lear. Well, we lost the nun. That's a slight problem, but we still have the man who wants God on his side, and he still thinks that's us. While calm during their earlier meetings, Ram was visibly agitated when Cervantes returned to him the cipher was complete. Returned and told him the cipher was complete. Now they could use it to locate the sanctuary, acquire the meteor, and kill Delir, its protector. For reasons only known to himself, the normally dexterous Rom tipped over his cauldron before they left to search for the sanctuary. And now I have a full-on demon worshipper in my night party. To the sanctuary we go. The magnificent villa was fortified and required great force to capture. It didn't look like a hiding place for a mystical object, but according to the cipher, this was the fabled sanctuary that Delir had built. They were certain Delir was there, this time without the protection of his clairvoyant. That did not mean he wasn't still a force to be reckoned with. If they were to make any last preparations, now was the time. Well, I have quite the team. Yes, I did lose that, but that's not the end of the world. You can have a nail bomb now. Isn't that fun? What in the shit? Aha. Well, let's make your aim better. This thing's terrifying. A lot of levels. How many... God, of course, both of you can only have 3 fucking cards. Bloodberry. 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 Healing elixir. Actually, instead of bloodberry, I'm going to give you that. And give you healing elixir. Yes, that's very good. Do I want to increase your movement? I mean, you have a lot of close range stuff. Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's let you run up to people better. Short and close. These aren't better. You got long and short, and then we have short and short. Okay. To the cards! So I got him being all infernal and stuff with vengeance, so he can come back from the dead. Makes sense for Rom. He can turn into an unholy power. He's already demonic, so that makes sense. I haven't been using that with any of the nuns, because why would it? Intimidation. Look at his fucking face. He's my sniper, so he can sense when things are sneaking up on him, but mainly I got sniper abilities to increase his aim. And then we have the equalizer plan, which is why I have everyone with healing. Turn invisible in the dark. Heal in the dark. I can also give you cannibalism, I suppose, which would be a faster spot. Actually, where's cannibal? I'm going to give cannibal to... Ah, there it is. It's a 9 to you. Because that also makes a lot of sense. So now he's a cannibal instead of being able to survive a lethal blow. So I don't see that coming in handy as much when I'm going to be trying to avoid it as much as possible. Ricochet is super useful. That's super useful. Isn't there a passive? It's one of these ones. Yep, every hit you score cripples the target. I've never used the demonic unholy strength. Let me not pretend like I'm going to now. Chain kill. That's another one we have to activate. Another one I never use. Now you're a jinx. Oh, hello. So now we have a straight, a pair, and a high card still. Straight gives +1, and you just heal. Alright, cool. I'm happy with this. That is better. I'm going to give you the Angelic Sphere. And the berries. You have the elixir. You're a cannibal. So instead, medical bag over here. Nail bomb here. You can just heal yourself. Yeah. Yeah. This should work. Do we have any injuries? I think Joachim was the only one with an injury, and now he is chasing the clairvoyant. So, you may have noticed the next scenario after this one in the line, you very clearly are playing as Cassandra. So yeah, we run into Joachim in that one as well. I don't think he's going to have the shattered spine. I don't think that's a thing that's going to continue. Sadly. Oh, Solomon Delir had been a man of science most of his life. For the first time in decades, he turned to God as he prepared his last stand. We hadn't read that one before.
The Grand Inquisitor reached his destination.
That I do.
The end of a very long trail. The sanctuary.
Okay, I'm going to have this episode run long.
Solomon Delir would make his last stand.
We're going to try and win this. Kill the defenders. We just gotta kill everyone, right? That's easy enough. Hey, can I have you just go over here, hide away, smell blood, smell blood. Where's Equalizer? Did I not? Oh, did I take away? I took away Equalizer. Son of a bitch. Alright, that's fine. Over here. He's still invisible. Very useful. Let's have you take cover. 68% chance, you say. Bang! That's a good hit. That was the, yep, scope custom rifle. And, Rom is going to try and just bust his way directly into this guy's house. That seems like the Rom thing to do. Oh, am I intimidating you? Good. Yeah, I figured that'd be worse. 1 damage? Can I throw a nail bomb in here? Yeah, do that instead. That did more than 1 damage. Oh, dear. That's a bit of a flanking shot you have there, son. Woohoo! Good thing you suck! There's a snake. Why is there just a snake? Ow! A snake just went and slithered under here. Yeah, shoot the cannibal some more. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see here. Do I want to just do that? Yeah, you know what I think I do. Hi, friend! Fanning? Oh, you are so lucky. Get fucked. So now he's probably going to want to run and hide, which would be the logical thing to do. Reload. Scope shot takes 2 bullets, right? Okay, what can I hit with this? That's actually not bad. Let's do it. Piss. It's fine, though. Do I want to just run upstairs? Just really scare the shit out of them? Be right up in there with them. Alright. Knock, knock! You seem frightened. God, why? Why is everything... There, that's more damage. Crippled aim. Nice. Okay, I figured you'd run away. Uh-oh. I don't like you. Don't like you one bit. Where you going? Also, why can't I hit you very well? You're right fucking there. Is that 3 of them upstairs? 2. Man, can you stop getting your hits off? Alright, well. To start, I suppose. Hi, friend. Lay down and die. Great. Okay. Scope shot. 4 damage to him. Pointing down. Stop hitting me. It's rude. I can't fire any of these more than once. Oh, but you know what I can do? Let's see how effective this is. Ooh, there's a bunch of people out that way, too. How? Rude. Ooh. Things are about to get much worse. Reload. Oh my god. That was too easy. Not too easy. That was just some dumb luck. I should not have survived that. Period. I'm gonna run over here. Try and take a shot at him. Right in the butt. He's Excuse me, sir. Fuck off and die. Probably not the one I should have shot, but too late now. Okay. Can you... Why? No, he does not have half cover. There's no cover here. Game, you infuriate me. He's dead now. Uh-oh. Speaking of no cover. Well, the good news is we've almost completely cleared out the house. Which will really help when I get my sniper upstairs. The bad news is there's still this fucker climbing up my sniper's ass. I'd very much appreciate it if he discontinued said action. I wish I didn't have smell blood. I thought it was a passive, and I did not pay enough attention. I have regrets. I have regrets. Best part is, if I fail this, I don't get to fix it. I have to restart from the very beginning of this scenario. Isn't that wonderful? And that was a choice I made. I get to live with it. Alright, Rom. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's have you eat up. Go over here. You can heal 3 HP. Yeah. And improve stats. Oh. Alright, I don't think the audio was as all that super necessary from being... We didn't need the snarfing noises. Yeah, not a fan. Don't. Fuck. Alright, well, that's a problem. Yeah, I thought I was doing not bad with that. Why? What the fuck is this 1 damage shit? There's... You know what? I think I remember actively turning that off. Now, I did turn off the, you don't... Fucking stupid damage numbers with cover, because the cover's system's busted. Ooh. I don't have the sniper who can ricochet anymore. This could not... Well, you know what? It could have gotten much worse. This could be going a lot better. But, 3... There's more over here. We still have more than 3 people left. I'm sure there's someone in that shed. There just has to be. Reload that gun. Ooh, might as well reload it twice. Go die. God! God, I know. I'm a corrupt jackass of a priest who's trying to murder people horribly. But, like, could you just let me get on with the murdering, please? What's all this wishy-washy shit? We both know I'm gonna kill these people, so let's just let me have it. That seems like... No, don't make that statement, Cameron. That's just untrue. Can I take cover there? No. Gosh. Can't. You, sir, have bothered me. I've had enough of you existing. Get a crippled aim. Bleed to death, damn you. Cracked skull. Well, that's rude. Reload that one. How's my other one looking? Might as well pop 2 bullets and... Oh, never mind. Fully reloaded. Sweet. I'm going to go cannibal again. But first, 74% chance to put him down. Well, let's see if I die today. Why? There's no logical reason for that. No logical reason for fucking any of this. Why are... I'm just mad. I'm very warm, and I'm very angry. Because this doesn't make... Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Fucking die. God, do I wish you were the one who was crippling. Solomon would be dead by now. This makes more sense. Go to hell. Bloody. Fuck. Cannibal time. What? Oh, am I not over the corpse? Does it need to be here? Could you please not do that ever again? Come on. I like that I keep hitting you. Oh, that's right. Because I gave him the ability that people don't gain luck when usually you gain the amount of luck that they had to hit you when they hit you, not when he hits you. So Solomon Delir hasn't gained any luck from any of these shots. That's what's going on here. And kerblamo.
Finally, the one and only true Solomon
Was that it?
Dead. Solomon and all the guards at the sanctuary were no longer among the living.
So
it was time for the Inquisitor and his followers to gather at the meteor and begin the ritual.
Why am I still in control? Oh, thank
Jesus. Once in position around the meteor, they began to chant their infernal verses.
That
the sound of an approaching mob broke their concentration. Who would dare interfere?
Who indeed?
Sister Rosa led the righteous multitude, determined to make amends for what she had done. Cervantes knew the ritual could be quickened by igniting the skull torches in the garden.
Okay, so I need to activate the torches. Why does this person look like they have a name? So I'm downstairs. I don't want to be downstairs. I want to be upstairs. So let's go upstairs. Also, I am invisible all the time because now it's nighttime. That's awesome. That's one of the prostitutes. She's got a... Oh, there you are, Rosary. Oh, dear. Okay. Rom, you got one job right now. You seem familiar. You less so, but also possible. Oh, there goes the snake underneath the cart again. Sure, there's a lot of running about going on. Hello, Rosary. You dare turn your back on God? Absolute. No shadows can be spotted. Abilities based on shadows are more powerful. That's me. I have abilities based on shadows. Let's take a shot. Bang, bang. Shot number 2. Can I hit someone else just as good? Great. Citizen. Perfect. Activate the skull. There's another one up there. I'm going to try and run up and grab the second one up here as quickly as possible, because once they start moving down, it's going to be much more difficult. And then once I get all 4 skulls done with him, I can really move him in to start fighting. Hey, I'm invisible again. Nice. So they know that there's an invisible man upstairs shooting at them, but they don't know much else. Great. Let's use that to our advantage. Okay. Who else can I hit? Just him, eh? Alright. Might as well. One less person to deal with. Farmer. I killed a farmer. Run. So, it's supposed to quicken by activating all 4 of these, right? That's the end goal. Uh-oh. I seem to have lost visual. Guess it's time to go outside. Do I have a nail bomb by chance? That'd be sweet. I don't. But it would be sweet. 4 damage. 1 damage. Let's finish this one off. Ooh, there's my way through. So I want to get in there, go through the house, activate, drop back down, grab that. Okay. Especially now that I'm scaring them away from over here, too. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. And the other one. Survive until the ritual's completion, 2 turns. It's actually already been... Wow, I'm just surviving better than I'm activating these bowls, apparently. So I have 1 more turn to survive.
The blast from the meteor could be heard for hundreds of miles. It melted off Rome's flesh to reveal its true form. An abomination. A demon.
Well, with the quarter pounder, he's got better weapons. He's a demon prince now. Alright, everybody. It's time to say hello to Rom, the demon prince, with his 20 HP. I have a feeling that thing's not going to hit very well, but let's... Ooh. Jeez. Okay, what about... What's the chance? Oh. Okay. Bye-bye, cowboy. We haven't killed Rosary yet. Where's she at? She's the one who turned her back on God by turning her back on me. Prostitute was killed. And prostitute was killed. Ooh, there's 3 order members remaining, and I'm fairly certain they're all over here. Hello? Where are you? Rosary. I'm coming for you. God knows what you did. And honestly, he's on your side with this one. I can't hold that against him, if I'm being really honest. What are my chances? Oh, I can't see him. Alright. There you are. You just haven't moved. You hid in the house, and that was it. The cowards. A lot of you. Well, I mean, that makes this part next a little bit easier, because I can just come over here and shoot the cowboy. Some interesting cover you have there. Rosary. Piss. Oh, I'm no longer invisible up there. There's worse things to worry about. Glad I didn't lose Rom, and instead lost my sniper. Just not being able to see the amazingness that is this transformation automatically is kind of just be sad. Why, you piece of... Good hiding spot, Rosary.
Sister Rosa's
See you in hell,
gives
Rosas.
a feeling of perverse satisfaction.
Oh, it's more than just perverse. It's pretty much demonic. 'Cause if we're being honest, I'm just a Satan worshipper. There's no real godliness behind my words. I work for Satan himself. And I am proud of it. One man stands. I would like him to stop that. The businessman. Oh dear. It's always a shame when you have to put down a businessman. They're so easy to corrupt.
The last remnants of the Order were finally gone, and the Inquisitor's quest was over.
And that's that. I believe we're going to get a cutscene, yes? What? That's it? That was the end of that campaign. In the next... So next episode, we're going to be not doing Hard West. Next week is going to be a completely different game with butterflies. Something a little bit more calm and quiet. Also, we didn't get whatever this is, and I'm going to have to look into how to get it. Because I may do so. We may go back and try and unlock everything at some point, but I haven't decided yet. But next, we're going to do A Matter of Time. In the next Hard West episode, after we finish off Flutter Away, is going to be Hard West. Is going to be A Matter of Time where we play as Cassandra the Clairvoyant. I wonder what's going to happen.